Hello and welcome to HISD News. I'm Leela Walsh. The HISD Back to School Fest is right around the corner, and hundreds of volunteers and community organizations are lending a hand to ensure the inaugural event is a huge success. Carlos Aguilar has more.
They came in busloads to HISD's McCarty warehouse.
Hey, hi, how y'all doing?
Nearly 100 cheerleaders from Lamar High School ready to put their hands to work.
This morning we're going to be stuffing backpacks with materials that are going to be needed, that kids that aren't as fortunate as we are and not presented with the same opportunities as we are.
The backpacks, nearly 25,000 of them, will be distributed at HISD's upcoming Back to School Fest on Saturday, August 6th at the George R. Brown Convention Center. The inaugural fest will provide students and parents with important information they need to begin the 2011-2012 school year. But it will also provide many of the HISD's less fortunate students with the supplies they need to be successful.
It's very important because if you're there the first day and you don't have a pencil, it's pretty hard because apart from it being the first day and you're trying to make new friends and everything, you try to go see you have a pencil, that's pretty embarrassing. So, I mean, you need to have all your school supplies. From
glue sticks to rulers, the girls formed an assembly line to stuff each backpack full of supplies.
Notebooks, folders, pencils, sharpeners, highlighters, index cards, materials like that.
Thanks to generous donations from IKEA and Kroger, each backpack will have everything a student needs, all for free.
I feel really proud because, I mean, it's giving all the kids the chance to feel like they have a new, notebook and everything to write in, and everything's pretty, and they can show off to all their friends, oh look, I have a cool backpack just like you, and everybody's equal.
In addition to a new backpack full of supplies, students at the Back to School Fest will receive free uniforms on a first-come, first-served basis. So mark your calendars for the first ever HISD Back to School Fest on Saturday, August 6th from 8 a.m. to noon at the GRB.
HISD staff members continue to spend the summer months learning more about the new statewide assessment program that will be replacing the tax test. It's known as the State of Texas Assessments of Academic Readiness, or STAR. Recently, principals and administrators attended a workshop to learn more about STAR. The exam, which will be given to students beginning in March of 2012, is more rigorous than the tax test and is designed to measure whether students are on track to graduate prepared for college and a career.
Today's training really went into depth about the misconceptions of the STAR. And as most teachers, I've had some anxieties about the change, but now after being trained, I really feel like this is what I've been doing in my classroom all along. So I feel that if you're already doing a great job as a teacher, like most of us are, then you'll take this in stride just like we took the transition from TOS to tax.
The STAR exam also has more questions than the tax test and has a time limit. When the 2011-12 school year begins next month, dozens of new principals, assistant principals, and deans will join the HISD leadership team. To welcome everyone aboard, the district recently held a two-day New Leaders Camp at Kashmere High School. The camp featured legal and special education updates, as well as an overview of elementary and secondary guidelines. New HISD principals and administrators were also briefed on the district's strategic direction and several related key initiatives, including the new teacher appraisal and development system, which will be implemented this school year.
This is really a start with all of our new administrators, letting them know what pretty much our call for them is, but really how we're going to support them and making sure they have great years.
I've been an assistant principal, instructional coordinator, all kinds of things at different schools, and so this will be my first year as a principal. Same with everybody else. We're just excited to have our own buildings, have the opportunity to push ourselves a little bit further.
The new school leaders also had an opportunity to attend several days of breakout sessions on topics ranging from budgeting and dropout prevention to athletics and transportation. And finally, over 200 HISD elementary school teachers headed back to school and became students this past week. It was all part of a unique partnership with Baylor College of Medicine. Sarah Osborne has more on the program, which is designed to give teachers the tools they need to make science lessons fun and interesting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's been a week of hands-on activities, plus some foot stomping action, as elementary school teachers from throughout HISD gathered at Harrod Elementary to attend Baylor College of Medicine's Summer Science Institute.
We actually made a rocket with a 2-liter bottle, and we were talking about how force and gravity and motion all go together.
The goal of the institute is to get teachers excited about science and have them in turn pass that excitement onto their students.
So far, I've had fun. So if I can have fun, then I know my kids can, because I feel like a little kid doing all these experiments here.
Over 250 teachers from more than 100 HISD schools participated in the intense 10-day training program, which culminated with a science festival where participants showcased a mock lesson to other teachers and to their principals.
What's happening? What's happening? What do you see?
This is just fantastic. My teachers were all emphatic that I come and see what they had been doing over the last 10 days, and I've just been blown away.
Teachers in the program say they've been blown away as well by the training, which at times got a little messy and a little loud.
Oh my gosh, it has been wonderful. This has been the best experience ever.
They taught us so many hands-on activities, the curriculum, how to incorporate your lesson plans.
I'm already walking away with so many lesson plans already pre-made. And not only that, but they gave us lots of ways to expand on a lesson and to differentiate for different kinds of learners.
Participating teachers will also have access to a new Baylor College of Medicine website that will provide videos and downloadable student pages.
They found out that science is fun. They can do it. They can do it cheaply. They can get the kids excited. They can make school a lot more integrated.
And most importantly, teachers are headed back to their classrooms with renewed or newly found passion.
I've always loved science, but now I'm even more in love with science.
I want to become a scientist, and science has become my favorite subject.
What an amazing and fun event, and I have no doubt those teachers will take what they learned back to their classrooms. That is it for this week's edition of HISD News. Be sure to check us out on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. Until next time, I'm Leela Walsh.